go around my house and I just make a list of things that I've been loving for the year, things that I think would make really good gifts. I break everything down into categories and I make these gift guides for you guys. This year is gonna be a little different. If you guys saw my gift guide for 2019, I included a travel category in that one. I'm not gonna be doing that. For this one, there's gonna be a lot of home things, a lot of work from home things, because that's just the year that I've had, along with a lot of you guys, I'm sure. So yeah, it's gonna be a little different, but I did wanna put some stuff together for you guys just to give you some ideas. And also I'm gonna link my previous gift guides down below. I think I've done like 3, and I try my best to make them different every year. I do not include the same things every year. I try to switch it up. So technically it's like 4 different gift guides. Some things are similar or the same, you know, there are some things that I just love every single year that I always include in here. But for the most part, they are different gift guides. So this year was definitely the loungewear year. I discovered so many different loungewear brands, and 2 of my favorite ones are Pangea. You guys know I've mentioned them a million times. I think that even if it's just a long sleeve or a sweatshirt or like a little set, that is an amazing gift. They are on the pricier side, but you know, any loungewear. You could go to Target and get a nice set for somebody, just a regular gray sweatsuit, just any kind of loungewear will always be an amazing gift. But especially during this time where we're spending a lot of time at home. Another brand that I recently discovered that I really liked is Nadam. I think that's how you pronounce it. I recently got like a forest green set from them. Really love them. They have so many different colors, just like Pangea. You can definitely like customize your gifting for the person and get them a color that you think they would really like. They have a lot of neutral options as well, which is always like a safe zone. So just any kind of loungewear. And for pajamas, one of the best discoveries that I have made this year is Cozy Earth. The best pajamas I've ever put on my body. They wash amazingly. They don't like shrink or anything. They don't make you hot or uncomfortable, even if you get like the long sleeve ones. I'm telling you, people are going to die. If you get them this for Christmas, they are going to thank you forever. That's all they're ever going to want to wear. It is the best feeling fabric I've ever put on my body. Okay, so this one's actually on my wish list. It is a laptop stand, something where you can elevate the laptop, like if somebody's sitting on the desk. And what this does is correct your posture. If you know a person who works off a laptop, obviously if they have like an iMac or something, you can get them a stand for that and just elevate the computer even more. But to prevent them from having like horrible back pain if they work from home and they work off their laptop, just one of those stands that can just elevate their vision so that they're not looking down the whole time. I think honestly, if you work off a computer or you have a lot of important files on your computer, you need to secure that. And I think it's a thing of the past to use the computer's actual internal memory, even if they're not like a freelancer or creative or whatever, but they have a lot of pictures or backups on their computer. I think that something like this is a lifesaver. I don't know. I think they have like different gigabyte options. I'll link different alternatives down below. This is the one that I have. I think it's 2 terabytes. The amount of memory that even an iPhone picture takes nowadays, like any little 4K video, everything takes up so much space. It's unrealistic for you to put everything into your computer's internal hard drive. Like maybe you can, but personally it doesn't work for me. So this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. This is the Samsung portable SSD, and I'll link a couple of different options at like different price points down below. Just something like this, or an external hard drive, just any extra memory that you can get the person, especially if they're working from home. And along with Any of these gifts, I personally would really appreciate pens. My favorite ones are by Muji. I don't know the exact name, but I'll do a close-up for you guys and I'll link it down below. A lot of people don't really go and purchase pens for themselves, so just a nice box of like very good quality pens. Just anything that you think they would find practical that they probably wouldn't really like rush out to purchase themselves. So a couple of good pens, like a box of good pens or markers or just anything that you think they would need around the house that you can throw into their little gift bag along with any of these gifts. So kind of like an add-on gift. Like if somebody knew the type of pen that I love and they got me a box of them for Christmas, I would love them forever. Like that, because I barely go and purchase the pens. Like I don't know, like I forget. I'm down to like my last pen when I remember to buy. Like it's just a good thing to have a box of pens lying around. I don't know. One of my favorite things that I own that I think everyone should own if they're working out at home is a good workout mat. The one that I have is a lot thicker than traditional like yoga mats and stuff, but I personally love it because I think it's a little bit more versatile than a regular yoga mat. But of course, whatever you can find, any little yoga mat, if they're in need of one, obviously ask the person. Don't just gift them things that's just gonna collect dust in a closet. Like do some work, you know. Try to find out if they have a yoga mat, if they want one. But this foldable mat that I purchased, I got it on Amazon. I love. You guys see it in my vlogs all the time. I think it's an amazing gift. Another thing is a set of adjustable weights. If you want to splurge on the person, obviously like a good quality set of adjustable weights, if you can find it. I'll try my best to link some down below. I don't even own some, but I would love some. Whatever you can find, even if it's just like 5 pounds or 10 pounds, anything, you know, just weights in general. If you can't find weights, then just resistance bands. Again, I'll try my best to find some and link some down below. I use my resistance bands like crazy. I haven't weightlifted in so long. I haven't really like gone to the gym barely since the pandemic. I've done everything at home, and if it wasn't for my resistance bands, I don't know where I would be. And my mat. Workout sets are amazing gifts. Some brands that I swear by and have loved forever is Lululemon. I love their Align pants. Either their 25-inch one or their 6-inch like shorts are my favorite thing ever. I recommend them to every single person. It will transform their fitness life. It will motivate them because they look so flattering on people. Very comfortable, last forever, very good quality, but I know they're expensive. So obviously you can go to Target, find a nice little workout set, maybe throw in some resistance bands, and that's an amazing gift. Or even if you just give them the workout set by itself, like it's fine. Vestier is a brand that I discovered this year. Really love their stuff. There's a ton of like workout set brands on Instagram. Girlfriend Collective, if you know the person is into like sustainable brands and stuff. One that I want to try is Set Active. Never tried them, but really love their pieces. Just any set, if the person likes working out. Athletic sneakers, I've talked about my Asics a million times. Very lightweight, if the person likes running, if the person likes jump roping, or just any kind of workout. Like they are the most comfortable, the lightest shoes that I own. I recommend them to everyone. I love them. They also look very nice with regular clothes. My Adidas Ultra Boosts, again, another shoe that I really recommend to every single person that's in the market for athletic sneakers. Very comfortable, a lot of support. And I also love the New Balance 990 V5s, I think. It can also be used to like walk and work out and run and stuff. They're very, very, very comfortable. All three of those are amazing sneakers to gift anyone. And again, most of the categories in this video, I did also include in previous gift guides. So there's gonna be a lot of different options for like people that are into fitness or like home stuff, style, beauty, like all these categories. You can also find them in my previous gift guides. So there's a lot more things, you know, that I've included in these categories before that I'm not going to talk about in this video because I don't want to repeat myself. I'm just going to link my previous gift guides down below. So one thing that I personally never gift a person that likes style or fashion is clothes. And you would think, why wouldn't you do that? Like, that's what they like. Unless they specifically tell me exactly what it is that they want, I will not buy them something, you know, off my taste, because chances are it might not fit them right, or it might not be like their color, or maybe I just got it wrong, no matter how much I think I know this person. So what I do instead, like what I would rather gift somebody who is into style, is jewelry, because it's a lot easier to see what somebody's into. You know, if the person likes dainty gold jewelry, I'll just find a store that sells dainty gold jewelry. I see that they're wearing this all the time. Or if they like bold pieces or statement pieces, I can gift them something like that. So my favorite jewelry store, you guys know, Mejuri. And I talked about them in my previous video. They are having a Black Friday sale. I don't even know when this gift guide's gonna go up. Hopefully I can get it up at least before Cyber Monday. That is, you know, the ideal situation. Have loved them forever. Recommend them to everybody, you know, that is looking to gift any kind of jewelry. And another jewelry brand that I recently discovered that I really love is Bagatiba. I feel like you can find something for almost any jewelry lover on there as well. So yeah, I think jewelry is just a safer option than clothes. Another thing that I really love, again, this one's tricky because you have to know the person, you have to know what they're into, but vintage things, in my opinion, hold so much more value. Like, they are so much more special than just going to a store and picking like something that's brand new. It's so much cooler. Like, for example, jewelry, if you want to gift the person jewelry, try to go to like the Real or Vestier, these online stores that sell very cool like vintage designer pieces, and try to see if you can find them something that's a little bit more special that not everybody has. Like, I think that somebody who's very into style and appreciates fashion and things like that, they're going to appreciate things that no one else has, as long as it's their taste. You know, claw clips, they're very in now. Not just claw clips. If the person's into hair, and if they're into hair accessories, headbands, I've talked about the ones that I got from Amazon a million times. You can go to almost any store online and go to like the hair or accessory section, and there's a ton of cute claw clips or just headbands or any kind of hair accessory that's simple, not something that's like super over the top either. But just simple hair accessories that are very classic and go with everything. Very cute, like aesthetically pleasing Turkish towels, or just like the thinner towels that you can roll up and fit in your beach bag perfectly fine, I think is a great gift. And you can never have too many of them, especially if the person likes going to the beach. I don't know, you're always going to need a good beach towel. People don't usually go out and purchase like beach towels for themselves. And along with like summer scarves or sarongs, like things that people can just turn into a dress or into a top, something that's big enough. I know that Tove Studio makes some beautiful scarves. They're a lot more expensive. I'll try to link like different price points down below. Just as long as it's big enough to be a little bit more versatile, unless the person doesn't really want to wear it as like clothes or a skirt or a top, and they're into like bag accessories and stuff like that, then it could be a little smaller. But I think that like bigger scarves are a little better. They're a little bit more versatile because they can wear it as a top or a skirt or an actual scarf, a headband. Like, it's a lot more versatile than a smaller scarf. So for the beauty lover, I recently discovered a new makeup removing balm. I don't think I had tried makeup removing balms before this year. Maybe I did, I don't know. But the one that I fell in love with was actually one that you guys recommended. I forget the full name of it. I'll show you a close-up. It's called Zero something. Very good. I don't think it has fragrance or anything. Doesn't irritate my skin. This with a couple of like muslin cloths or reusable like round cloths or any kind of reusable gentle little towel that they can use to remove their makeup. Maybe just stick it in a cute little bag or any bag that they can reuse for something else. But love, love, love this makeup removing balm. So for masks, I think that a safe option is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. Very nourishing, very moisturizing. I use it almost every day as like a regular moisturizer. It doesn't irritate my skin. Absolutely love that thing. Lip balm. I think that everybody would appreciate a good lip balm. So the Summer Fridays one is really good, as well as the Beneath Your Mask lip balm. So Necessaire is one of my favorite like bath companies, very aesthetically pleasing, but their product is actually very good as well. I noticed that the little bumps that I get here and the dryness on my skin calms down so much when I'm only using Necessaire. So I think that's an amazing gift. You can get them the set, I think. My favorites are the body wash, the lotion, and the scrub. For perfumes, anything from Byredo, Labo, or Maison Margiela Replica. Like, I can't get enough of those. The Glossier perfume, I think it's called You. Obsessed with that thing. I get asked about the Glossier perfume so much more than like any other perfume that I own for some reason. It's such a unique and beautiful scent, and I think that it's very universal. Like, a lot of people like it, no matter how picky they are with perfume. So that's kind of a safe bet. It's a little tricky with perfumes, but I'm sure that you can find something with any of these brands. Along with the perfume from Glossier, if the person likes makeup, any of the sets from Glossier. Like, I think I've mentioned this in every single one of my gift guides, because Glossier kind of does all the work for you. Like, they package all their products so nicely. I use almost everything from them, like their mascara, their lip balms, their skin tints, their eyebrow product, their eyeliner. I use everything and love everything. I've never seen a brand be so consistently good with everything that they come out with. And I'm not saying this to be biased. I've tried a lot of makeup, and I always go back to Glossier. Doesn't irritate my skin, and it just works without being over the top. So if you're gifting to a person that's into like a more minimal makeup look, I think you cannot go wrong with Glossier. This right here is a new product that I purchased, and I think it would make an amazing gift if you're gifting to a beauty lover, because chances are they have like 50 makeup brushes that they're not cleaning very often because it's always a hassle. This makes it a little easier, and it's just the Sigma Spa Express. It's a brush cleaning mat. So you just put this, it comes with the little suckers in the back, and you just put this on your sink and you clean your brushes on it with soap or whatever. So the last thing for this category, if you want to spend a little bit more money on the person, a smart mirror, something that has a light and different magnifications. I have the one from Simple Human and I love it, but of course you can find different price points. Just something that has like a light and some kind of different magnification, not just one, I think is a game changer if the person is into makeup. For the homeowner, anything from Cozy Earth. Again, I'm bringing this in again because you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. Okay, this is not affiliated, not sponsored, but I love them. I love their stuff. If you get the person a robe or PJs or a set of sheets, I have the sheets. They're so freaking good. I don't know how else to tell you. Like, I really don't. They're so good. Another brand that I recently purchased from that I really like is Parachute Home. I got their waffle towels, which I talked about. Really love those. I also got the linen set, which is what's on my bed right now. Just a good set of sheets, I think, is such a good gift. For candles, my current favorite candles are Byredo candles. But again, you could go to Marshall's. You could go to Target. There's just a plethora of candles everywhere at every different price point. But I personally just really love Byredo. I also love Labo candles, but I just use Byredo a lot more. I feel like something that's a little underrated that I would personally love to receive is a good set of either dish soap and like its matching lotion, or hand soap and a matching lotion, or just a set of like very nice hand soaps. Like I know Byredo makes some. I've never tried them, but I would love them. Like that's on my wish list. Aesop makes a bunch of them. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have their hand soaps in my bathroom, and all I do is I reuse the container because it's a very aesthetically pleasing container, and I just buy any other hand soap, and that's what I use as my little hand soap dispenser. A stove top mocha maker. I called it espresso maker, but it's technically not really an espresso maker. It's what I use to make my Cuban coffee. And I get so many questions on this. It's not even funny. If you don't want to get the 6-cup one, you can get them the smaller 3-cup one. It's just something like that. You can throw it into their gift or just get them that alone. I think it's such a good gift. Any kind of cool like coffee machine. If the person is into coffee, if they already own a coffee machine, just get them like a different way to make coffee. And they'll learn, they'll appreciate it. If they are a coffee enthusiast, trust me, they'll love it. If the person loves coffee, obviously. So yes, or matcha or tea, whatever. Just like little things. Like you can get them like a little tea kettle or something to make tea, or matcha, like the whole little system, and get them the powder or the tea or whatever, you know, like a little set of something like that. And along with that, pretty wine glasses. In my opinion, you can never have too many wine glasses. As long as you kind of know the style of the person, I think that getting them glassware is so special. Like it's such a good gift. I love receiving wine glasses, especially if they're very like aesthetically pleasing ones. I recently got the ones from Firm Living and I love them. The rippled glass ones, just any like pretty glass. Or you can get them the Yeti wine tumblers. I think I talked about this in my last gift guide. And this is something that I always keep in my freezer, and they're always cold because I drink white wine, so I always like it cold. But it's just such a cute addition to any little bar area. So I'm a huge fan of decorating with books. I love coffee table books. I love very aesthetically pleasing magazines. So if the people are into that, give the people what they want. You can find some at your local bookstore. You can find some online. I'll try to link some down below. Just anything that goes with their home, obviously. A diffuser, I feel, is going to be a part of every single one of my gift guides because it seriously is probably the best gift you could give a homeowner. If they like diffusing oils, obviously, you know, if they're more into candles, get them candles. But I think that diffusers, you cannot go wrong. If you don't have money to purchase a diffuser, you can get them oils. My favorite diffuser company is Vitruvi. They recently came out with their new Stay and Move diffusers, which are my favorite ones. Personally, I like the bigger one because it covers a larger area and it's not something that they have to refill as often. But the Move is great because it's portable. They're just very practical. Even their older stone diffusers are amazing as well. So diffusers, or if they already own one, oils. You can never have too many of them. I have a drawer full of oils. My favorites are, again, from Vitruvi. But all diffusers, almost all of them, can diffuse any oil. So a nice little set of oils that you think they would like. Another nice gift, I think, is some sage, or, you know, anything that you think they might like, with a little tray where they can put it on. If the person enjoys hosting, try to find an appetizer platter. I found mine at Target years ago. I get so many questions on it every time that I have people over because it's this container, this circular container that has removable trays that I can put different things in. I usually put like cheese and crackers and hummus and stuff like that. Or you can also get them like a nice wood large platter that they can put all of their appetizers on, or make like a nice cheese board or something, or a cheese cutting platter, a split pan or skillet, or just a pan set in general. Like there's so many nice aesthetically pleasing ones online, but a split pan, especially if the person has like dietary restrictions or their diet is different than their spouses or whoever they live with, or they just want to cut their cooking time in half. Like, I love that thing to death. I use it every single day. And finally, if you want to splurge on the person and they don't own a portable vacuum, whether it's a handheld one, which I talked about in my last gift guide, but this year I actually have the Dyson vacuum in my own wish list because the one that I have is corded, and I do love it, but I have to vacuum so often. And the Roomba, I love that thing, but it doesn't cover every single square inch, you know, like you need a good vacuum. So I just want something I can pull off my wall and vacuum very quickly, literally every day, because my dog sheds, and the only way to take care of that situation is by vacuuming every day or every other day. So if you know somebody who's on the same boat, a good vacuum. If the person has a fabric couch or a fabric chair or anything that can get pilled very easily, even if they don't have any of those, like this works for clothes as well, a fabric shaver is amazing. Okay, there's always going to be a time, especially if the person has thicker thighs and they rub like myself, you can't go wrong with a fabric shaver. Okay, you just can't. An electric lighter is something that I use very, very often, and it looks kind of cool. Like, it's something that's kind of aesthetically pleasing as well. I'm sure you can find very nice ones. If the person is into candles, or if you're gifting them a candle, I think that a cute match holder with nice matches, like I've had one for years that I got from Etsy, and I have black tip matches in it. But something like that, or like a cool matchbox, something that they can just throw on their coffee table and it's a nice little flat lay situation going on. Or any kind of scent sprays as well. PF Candle Co. makes some that I've loved for years. That thing is strong. I put it like underneath my AC vents sometimes, and it makes my whole house smell good. You put it on top of your couch and it makes everything smell so amazing. So that's everything for this video. I've been talking forever. I hope that you found at least one gift that you can give within this gift guide. If not, I will link my past 3 gift guides down below. They are like 98% completely different gift guides than this one. So be sure to check them out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.